Only 6 years ago, I was dreaming of what I'm living right now.
Take pictures of the kind of lifestyle that you want and every day look at it and then, work to get whatever.
I was dreaming of driving a black 4x4 car. I was dreaming of being able to work from home. I was dreaming of having enough money to give sadaqah and not be financially stressed. Being able to travel to nice places that I always looked at like, subhanallah, if I could be there. I used to look at Maldives, Zanzibar, and all these tropical islands. And today I have lived all of that. The ultimate life plan is to make hijrah to a Muslim country. Leave behind all these distractions in the West, all these different hidden agendas, and then sacrifice your whole life to worship Allah, to take a path that will please Him. And of course, the best path, as the scholars of Islam have mentioned, that a Muslim can do after his obligations is seek knowledge. And after you seek knowledge, you spread it. But the thing and the reality is that you more likely won't be able to achieve it without earning money in a way that gives you flexibility, that gives you location flexibility, and that gives you scalability. Like, you can scale if you want. You can make as much as you want based on how much effort you put in. And the reality is that a lot of you out there think that this is not possible, that it will take you so much effort, it will take you years. Like, it's almost like a dream that a lot of people have, and they don't believe it enough. They have limiting beliefs holding them down from actually taking steps towards this thing. What inspired me today to make this video is that I signed a contract to sell this car, and obviously I'm very emotionally attached to the car, but not the car itself, not the actual car, but the achievement behind it. What I want you to understand is that those 6 years, they weren't about waiting for a miracle to happen or just dreaming about it, but rather I was every day taking intentional steps. 3 hours of sleep, guys, and tomorrow, let me see tomorrow's day, and getting involved into things that will bring me closer to that will allow me to learn those skills. Today I'm going a conference or something. I think they invited me. I'm supposed to be introduced to this new way of making money called network marketing, which I don't know about it. So, as an entrepreneur and someone who's trying to get something in life, you always got to be open. You always gotta be open for new things. So that's what I'm going for. I will let you guys know if it's a good idea. Surround myself with people who were perhaps halfway there, or who were trying to get there, or who were already accomplished. Now I'm going to Iman Gachi's house right now. I'm going to his mastermind group. Iman, he was dropping some knowledge. It was definitely worth the money. I paid like 3,000 plus pounds, and I definitely know that the value of it is way more than this. And paying for mentorships to learn skills and things like that, and testing out a lot of things without fear of failing. Wallahi, my people, uqsim lakum billah azza wa jal, that it doesn't take that long to change your life. It's not that far. It's not that far, but you have to take the first step. You have to take the first step and stay consistent on those little steps towards the things that will get you closer to where you want to be at. Don't make me waste my breath. I'm here sharing all these stories with you. I'm here trying to motivate you, and then you don't give back to me by actually putting a foot behind the other, allowing me to get the hasanat, hopefully, by you achieving what you want to achieve. And hopefully it's something behind a good intention to please Allah Azza wa Jal, so I can actually earn the reward as well. Don't do me like that. Don't make me waste my breath. Don't just give me views and likes and nice comments. Take the step towards changing your life. You have to start taking risks. You have to start learning. You have to start intentionally doing things that will get you closer to where you want to be at. And it all starts the 12th of November. The 12th of November, I will share with you the first episode of The Hidden Cost. If you haven't registered your spot yet, go ahead to the description below and register your spot. It's completely for free, and I will be giving to one participant $1,000 just to hype up the event even more, to allow you to give you an extra layer of motivation for you to reserve your spot. I can almost guarantee you that inshallah, if you believe in the things that I mentioned in this video, it will motivate you to take your first steps. To take your first steps to changing your life, to take your first steps to becoming the person you want to becoming the person that later on will be living in a Muslim land, will be earning remotely, inshallah, or at least will have the flexibility on how to earn that will not be restricted by a place. And inshallah, you will be sacrificing your whole life for the seeking of knowledge. You have to believe it from now. You have to start believing it now. Look at me when I was 24 years old. And you know, one of my dreams is to go to Dar al-Hadith in Mecca. And yeah, that's one of my goals, but you need a lot of money. Alternatively, I will probably be going to Mauritania, because I need to get my goal, man. I need to memorize Quran, yo. Like, I'm 24 already, and I'm still not a hafiz. And with the online businesses that I have been building, is allowing me right now, and I see it. Like, I already built it, and I'm so excited about it, because when I was in Egypt, I was broke, and I was looking for ways on how to stay in Egypt without having to move. And you know, finally I found it. I already seen it. It was already in my mind. And anything that you believe, if you think good of Allah Azza wa Jal, He will give it to you. But you have to take the means towards it. Allah will give it to you as long as your intention is pure, and as long as you want to sacrifice your whole life to please Him. Don't you realize that Allah Azza wa Jal is the most fair? So why, if your intention is to please Him by sacrificing your whole life and wanting to put all your time into seeking knowledge to better know about Him, to better worship Him, why wouldn't He help you achieve that? Don't you realize that you have limiting beliefs? Why do you think it's hard? Why do you think it's so far away? If you want to know how to take control over your life, go ahead and watch this. Watch this before you attend the event on the 12th of November, and come with these principles in mind. It's not a 10-minute video, it's a 1-hour video. You have to put it to watch for later, sit down, take a notepad and take a pen and take notes.